This year marks 30 years of impunity for the crimes committed during one of India's most shameful episodes. It is a national disgrace that thousands of victims and survivors of the 1984 Sikh massacres have been denied justice for 3 decades now. What happened in 1984 cannot and will not be forgotten. The memory of 1984 is a very personal memory for me. I just finished university, and the idea of so many brave Sikhs who had fought on the frontiers had to face such victimization and persecution. It's something which affected me and my entire family very deeply. Amnesty International calls on the Indian government to reopen all closed cases and reinvestigate the massacre of over 3,000 Sikhs in the days following the assassination of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi in 1984. The Indian government cannot continue abdicating its responsibility to punish those who are behind the violence against Sikh men, women, and even children. The authorities must heed the voices of the thousands who are calling for justice. Now, we know a number of official commissions of inquiry were appointed to investigate the 1984 massacres, and some even found evidence of complicity of police officials and political leaders in systematic attacks against members of the Sikh community. However, we also know very few people have been convicted in cases related to this violence. After the massacres, the Delhi police closed investigations into hundreds of cases, citing lack of evidence. In many other cases, investigations have not been completed, even after 30 years. Only a handful of police personnel charged with neglecting their duty and offering protection to the attackers have received any form of official punishment. The sheer scale of the impunity of the 1984 massacre is staggering. As long as the perpetrators of the carnage in 1984 go unpunished, the rule of law in India remains weakened. Amnesty International stands in solidarity with the survivors, their families, and communities in calling for justice. Together, we urge the government to establish independent and effective investigations into all cases, including closed cases of anti-Sikh violence in 1984, and where sufficient admissible evidence is found, authorities must prosecute the accused and bring those responsible to justice, whether they are political leaders, police, or government officials. Nobody is above the law. Thank you.